Hi guys. So I put up the Pisces reading for the full moon in Pisces, and the intention was to do every single sign for the full moon in Pisces, which by the way is happening on Friday, September 13th. So the full moon in Pisces is all about, so anytime there's a full moon, it's time to release, okay, whatever hasn't worked for you over the last 6 months, because 6 months ago would have been the new moon in Pisces when you set your intentions. All right, you plant your seeds with the new moon, and then whatever didn't work over the last 6 months, from the new moon to the full moon, whatever didn't work, whatever didn't serve you, whatever didn't bloom, you release it. Okay, so here we are in Virgo season now, and so we get the full moon in Pisces. All right, so let me just show you guys the full moon in Pisces, if I can grab it. The full moon in Pisces card looks like this. Okay, and then because it is a full moon, surrender to the divine. So there's a lot of major changes that happen with the full moon. Okay, there's a lot of things that need to be let go of. Surrender would be just letting it happen, just flow, especially because it's a full moon in Pisces, a mutable water sign. It's a mutable water, so just flowing. Okay, whatever divine is trying to release you of, or release out of your life right now, try not to fight it. That's number one. So back to my point, I released the Piscean video for the full moon in Pisces, and the intention was to do every single sign individually. And then I sat here and I felt drained immediately. Okay, I've honestly been feeling drained this last about a week now, okay? And I think it's because I'm not surrendering to the divine, of them telling me, even when I meditate, them telling me that I need to rest. So I do want to do a full moon in Pisces video for everyone. However, it's going to be for the collective. Okay, I hope nobody minds. But I feel like there is the ability to get a message as a whole without ruining the integrity of the actual message. Okay, take what's for you, leave the rest. This is going to be a simple tarot spread. We shouldn't be here too long. This is the Erase, Embrace, and Face with Advice spread. So we'll ask the tarot what needs to be erased or released with the full moon, what needs to be embraced, whatever changes it brings, what needs to be embraced, and what challenges maybe you may be facing with this full moon. Okay, and then we'll get advice. Part of me wants to pull Ganesha because it's a Wednesday when I'm doing this, and Ganesha loves Wednesday. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, I may just end up using the tarot, but I am extremely drained, you guys. I know you can probably hear it in my voice. I have been called to take a break, but there were people that paid for personals, and I wanted to make sure that I was obligated to those people. There was a contest winner. I wanted to make sure that I got her reading. So I just need a break. Like, you know, I don't know if anybody else does tarot or intuitive work out there, but sometimes you can be overwhelmed. You can get overloaded and drained. So I need to take this time to replenish and then come back Sunday with the spicy Sundays and the weekly guidance, and then we'll resume with the regular week as I posted in the community board. And I know this is taking forever. I'll leave a comment in the comments where the video actually starts, but I just want to talk to you guys for a minute. There have been some people that are going through certain videos and thumbsing down and leaving nasty comments. So I've had to like use my own judgment. I turned off the ratings because it got a little out of hand with a couple of signs. People thumbsing it down on purpose and then leaving nasty comments. So at first I told myself, don't block them. You know, it's fine, but it's not fine. because this is not a place, like, I really only want to attract the people that feel a connection to me. And if you feel like you can say all the nasty things that you're saying and thumbs down thumbs down readings because the reading didn't resonate with you, or because you're a cross watcher and it sounded like the reading was in favor of the person you were cross watching for and you hate them, even though how much can you really hate somebody? If you're cross watching for them, you're still looking in on them, right? So I decided to turn the ratings off for that reason, so you don't have any power over that. I'm also thinking about monitoring the comments, holding them for review, because I don't want any of my subscribers to have to see the nasty things that are being said, and I can't check the comments all day long to see what needs to be erased or who needs to be blocked. So again, I really hope that none of my I hope these are not the subscribers that are doing this, and these are just random people that are bored with life, like trolls, YouTube trolls that are doing this. And I really hope that I'm only attracting people that feel a connection, like a genuine connection to me. Okay, we don't have to go any higher as far as subscriber count goes than we are now. This is completely fine. I have no problem with this. I don't care if there's one person. If there's just one person that resonates with me, that's completely fine. My job is done. But this is what I'm passionate about. And between the readings and having to go through and blocking people and turning off ratings and just doing things that I shouldn't have to do, it can be very draining. Okay. So with that being said, let's just jump into this full moon spread. That was something that I needed to release. Okay, surrendering to the divine. That's something that I needed to release right now in this video. Somebody needed to hear that because they're already thinking about jumping to one of those videos, or they're already thinking about thumbsing down this video because they hate a Pisces, and it has the word Pisces in the title or something. Who knows? But I really honestly think that people are not quite sure how tarot works. Tarot is energy. So if you're cross-watching and you know the person would never ever watch tarot, the energy would be more for you. If you are, if you're a Taurus and you're cross-watching for a Scorpio or Gemini, because Scorpio and Gemini get the worst. They get the most thumbs down. They get the most bad comments. If you're somebody who dated a Scorpio or a Gemini or a Capricorn, they also get it bad. And you thumbs it down and then leave a nasty comment because you hate the Capricorn or Gemini or Scorpio that you dated, and they did you so wrong, and the reading was so uplifting for them. The way tarot works is it's energy. You're cross-watching, so you would be the Capricorn or the Scorpio or the Gemini in that case, and they would be the other person. If you know it's your story and you know that the situation is flipped, all you have to do is flip it. And if it's not your story, it's just not your week to get a message from me. But there are always other intuitives and tarot readers on YouTube. But I'm not going to resonate with everybody every single time, every single week, unfortunately. So that's enough of that. That was a pretty long rant, but I had to get it out. So I'll leave a timestamp in the comments. Where are we at? 8:25. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, can we please get messages for the collective in regards to the full moon in Pisces occurring on Friday, September 13th, 2019. Messages for the collective in regards to the full moon in Pisces occurring Friday, September 13th, 2019. So let's see what needs to be let go of. What needs to be released with the full moon in Pisces? What needs to be, thank you. Seven of Pentacles. So, okay, this is about what came out for Pisces. Somebody has been waiting for seeds to bloom. Okay, so this is perfect timing with it being the full moon in Pisces. Whatever seeds you planted over the last 6 months, take what works and leave the rest. Let it go. Okay, moving forward, take whatever bloomed, take whatever feels like it's been profitable or brings you joy. Take that and move forward. Leave everything else. Everything else will be dead weight. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords. Okay, so this would be petty conversations, petty ideas, even things that you know probably don't have any growth for you or anybody in your immediate circle or outside of yourself. Basically, there's no growth. There is like it's kind of stagnant energy. I feel like it's like a petty back and forth between like as far as communication goes, or things that you thought you might want to do, but you see no growth there. All right, that's at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Two of Cups, so soulmate energy. So these are two opposing things. One is something that you feel is right for you. This is a match for you. And the other would be a waste of time for you and everybody in your energy. Release that. Release whatever didn't bloom. Release whatever doesn't work for you. Release whatever wastes your time. And hold on to the things that feel right, the things that feel like they match your vibe, the things that feel like they can grow, the things that fulfill you emotionally. So, what needs to be embraced with this full moon in Pisces happening on Friday, September 13th, 2019? What needs to be embraced with the full moon in Pisces happening on Friday, September 13th, 2019? I don't think that's right. The devil, toxicity. Oh, do I keep this? Okay, so for some people, yes. Okay, so the devil needs to be embraced. Okay, whatever toxic environment that you're in right now, whatever toxic situation that you're in right now, and you see it for what it is, you need to embrace it, see it to the end. Because this is meant for you. It's meant for you to see it. It's meant for you to experience this. Okay. Whatever this is, it could honestly be just Saturn even, because Saturn teaches hard lessons, but it's something that you have to go through. It's like fine tuning you emotionally and practically, right? Balancing spirituality with practicality. So this Saturn energy that's here, right? Because the devil represents Capricorn, who's ruled by Saturn, and then Satan would be a play on Saturn. So that's why we get the devil. All right. So this is somebody's had to learn some tough lessons, or is currently learning some tough lessons. That needs to be embraced, because it's meant for you to learn the tough lessons so that you can review the things that didn't work, the things that don't work. Okay. So whatever environment you're in, whatever you feel is like, weighing heavy on you, you need to embrace that, because it's going to allow all of the emotions to bubble up from your childhood, even things that you thought you were over, things that you tried to suppress, even they'll be able to bubble up, and then you can take a closer look at the foundation. All right, followed by the sun. So a lot of major arcanas. This is very major energy, because it's the full moon. Embrace it. Embrace the things that come crumbling down. Embrace the things in your environment that you see for what they are, because it's going to fine tune you so that you can restructure your foundation. We'll just keep it because we're already late in this video. What challenges might we face with this full moon in Pisces occurring on Friday, September 13th? Five of Cups, regret. So once you embrace whatever this energy is, once you come to embrace it, you may find yourself it's like a review almost. I feel more than anything like this is like a review. You may come to find that either you hurt people, or even reciprocity. Like some people might have hurt you, you might have hurt them. People might have let you down, you might have let other people down. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. Okay, so the challenge would be people that we hurt, the people closest to us. So there's probably people in your energy that you don't know that you hurt, or they don't know that they hurt you. Okay, and this can be a challenge because the full moon in Pisces is going to be emotional. There are going to be things bubbling up to the surface. Somebody is going to feel like they're drowning. And everybody's not going to be available to save us or save you. So the Ace of Cups, to me, the Ace of Cups always talks about self-love first. Love yourself first. which is exactly what this guy is doing. Somebody is drowning in emotions and he's just like, I can't be bothered. I have my own shit going on right now. Okay. I mean, he probably could reach over there and help him, but he's got some reviewing going on right now. Okay. We'll clarify this card as far as the challenge goes. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, can we please clarify the Five of Cups in regards to a challenge for the full moon in Pisces? What is this Five of Cups for the full moon in Pisces? Why is this a challenge? I feel like the challenge is going to be not reaching out and helping people. One thing that I always heard, or not that I always heard, but that I've heard a lot recently, is you saving people, you don't know how you're affecting their karma. Okay, so this could be in the challenge position, because some of us need to worry about ourselves, love ourselves first, instead of trying to help other people, trying to save others from drowning. We don't know what their karma is. You don't know what their karma is. Clarify this Five of Cups in the challenge position, please. Why is this Five of Cups in the challenge position? I don't know if that was supposed to come out because my finger just like tipped it over. The Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay. With Temperance at the bottom of the deck. So same thing. You don't know what kind of karma that they have to balance out. And you can't really save them. They have to learn to save themselves, just like you're trying to save yourself. Nine of Wands in the upright is the wounded warrior, somebody who's not giving up. In the reverse, I feel like this person has had enough. So there could be someone that is like reaching out or crying out, pouring their heart out, whatever the case may be. They need you. And I feel like some people are just like, I can't do it. I can't help you anymore. I'm focusing on me. I'm focusing on myself. And some people have families, so they're focusing on themselves and their own family. Okay, so this can be a challenge for some people, because some of us need to be helped and some of us are the helpers and we feel like we have to help, but it's not your job. Okay, somebody needs to call on divine. Surrender to the divine, not to other people, because everybody is going through their own battle right now. At this point in time, the challenge would be not to reach out to other people because you don't know what their battle is, or not trying to save other people from their own karma, especially because the devil needs to be embraced. Okay, which is weird to me, but shit happens. So what would be the advice for the collective with this full moon in Pisces? What advice can we give the collective in regards to the full moon in Pisces? Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Same thing that I said. You don't know what kind of karma people are facing right now. So a lot of people, we're all going through this full moon in Pisces together. So if you're feeling emotional, others are too. So if you're somebody who's thinking about reaching out to that strong friend, try not to, because that strong friend is also going through their own battle, and you have to face your own karma. You have to face your own karma. Whatever seeds you planted in the past, right? Because this is here too. Whatever seeds you planted in the past that are now blooming or didn't bloom, those are your own demons that you have to battle. That's not anybody else's fight but your own. So a lot of individuality here. It is spiritual, but it is practical, because everybody is going through this battle. The practicality of it is to stay grounded. It would be a little difficult because it's a mutable water energy, and anytime the moon is in water energy, emotions are high, because the moon rules Cancer, which is a water sign. Okay, so there's karma, there's a karmic balance happening with this full moon in Pisces, and you just have to kind of let it flow. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands, so stability. This is also 1111, or the portal of success, the portal of divinity. followed by the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Okay, so once you do the work, once you release the things that no longer serve you, once you embrace the things in your environment that are bubbling up and causing you to face your demons, once you focus your attention on yourself and not on others or trying to save others or reaching out for help from others and just focus on yourself, you get all this abundance. But you have to do the work first. And that comes with this full moon in Pisces, surrendering to the divine. You have to surrender to the divine to get your happiness, to get your happy ending, to get your abundance. Okay, so it's going to be different for everyone. I'm sorry that my energy is not that high right now. I just am extremely drained, you guys, but I really hope that somebody got a message out of this that was needed. I'll be back on Monday to do the general, or no, I'll be back on Sunday to do the weekly, followed by Spicy Sunday story time, or tarot after dark, I should say, Sunday night. And then we'll start Monday with mutable signs. Wednesday will be cardinal signs, and Friday will be fixed. All right, so that's spread out enough to me. I hope you guys don't mind, but I need to re-energize. I love you guys so much. Please let me know if it resonated in the comments below. Be respectful, like I said. Like it if you feel the need to. More than anything, I love reading the comments. I can take constructive criticism. It's the disrespect that I can't take. All right, so I'll talk to you guys soonish. Bye, guys.